on you, wish you peons be and V.I.P. Well, they ask you to CID, get be on with.
What's going on, DSG? It's your boy Donald Bradley back at y'all another video. Today we've got when Caesar had a war for the planet of the apes. It's been a minute since we peeped the Planet of the Apes little review thing, you know what I'm saying? I forget who did one last, but we over here on Casper channel, you know what I'm saying? We gonna see what's popping because yeah, Caesar was on different kinds of energy, you know what I'm saying? But still like chill, like he wanted things within reason, but wasn't afraid to, you know what I'm saying, crash out on them up if he had to. But we here. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media. We in here without any further ado. 3, 2, 1, click.
So after Caesar told Koba he was not Ape Gang anymore and did him like Mufasa, the apes that sided with Koba were so scared of Caesar that they got to snitching.
I'm telling you, so. Bow.
Moving like KD and switching teams, out here giving elite callouts for the wrong team. I know Caesar in shambles right now.
It only takes a little bit of white brainwash.
Shooting at an ape guard and blowing up a trench. No hey how y'all doing or nothing, but we should have known these boys wasn't reasonable. They walked in here with Monkey Killer and Bedtime for Bonzo written on their helmets. Clearly Captain America's their leader, but one of the apes that ran away.
Crazy work. Yo, I seen a meme that it had Captain America after he got out of sleeping, running through New York, and Fury comes up talking about you've been asleep for 70 years. And it had Cap having internal monologue. Why is this Negro talking to me? I said, wow, these niggas is wilding online, bro.
Way started yelling and screaming to everybody that the humans are coming. The humans are coming. Out here sounding like Corey X Kenshin fans. We get it. He boasted. But before he can even get the chance to arrive there and warn them, the other apes came out spears in hand ready to stand on business. Meanwhile, back at the trench, they getting eviscerated. And this war is looking very one-sided with all the apes being blown up and killed. Ape Gang looking.
I mean, like, for real, there's definitely an unfair advantage in firepower. Kind of like how when what was it throughout history? The people from Spaniards hit Central America. Yeah. Crazy. But let's go.
This war is looking very one-sided with all the apes being blown up and killed. Ape Gang looking like the wrong side to be on right now. But Caesar must have been out there conducting a symphony, showing these boys that Caesar title ain't for show. Because as Red looks up and sees the cavalry throwing bombs with sexy red breath in them, you think it was over, but they said
bombs with sexy red breath. That's crazy, bro. That man, the sexy red hate don't ever stop. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I don't think she ugly or nothing, but like they just, she do seem a little dirty. I ain't gonna lie to you, but like unattractive. I don't know. Like, but damn, the hate for her goes crazy online. Let's go.
Up and sees the cavalry throwing bombs with sexy red breath in them. You think it was over, but they said,
nah. That's not enough.
As they shoot thousands of arrows at them, turning a good number of them into green arrow victims, laying waste to these bozos as they start trying to retreat. But that don't work. Cause while Lil Bro is doing that Gohan, his squad gets a retreat. But that don't work. Cause while
he think I can't see him. I'm finished. Facing. He talking crazy. He really was though.
Lil Bro is doing that Gohan, his squad gets clapped. Bro got on a mic talking to his commander like,
man, like I said, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me, gang.
I don't feel like you standing on business, nigga.
And he wasn't, because a few moments later, an ape pulls up and stands over him, warning Lil Bro that he can be turned into fried rice whenever he so pleases. So fast forward, and what was left of Alpha Omega are brought before Caesar. Before he could even say anything, Preacher was on his knees glazing. You're him. You're Caesar.
Yo, I'm sorry, that clip, the penguin clip, go crazy, bro. Every time I see it, I'm like, yo, I just missed that part. Like, what the hood? Like,
my mom said she once saw you fly. Nobody believed a monkey could jump that high. But bro on the side of him not finna glaze to survive, telling him to kill him already. He trying to take the easy way out. These boys came in so tough just to get done like this. That Warriors type game plan. Listen, Hannah Baker, I didn't start this war. Some ugly Travis Hunter looking ass nigga did, so relax. And Caesar, being a noble man, I mean ape he is, just allows them to leave, hoping that this will cause their commander to relax. But surprise, surprise, that did not happen, because later that day Caesar is at home chilling with his family when he looks up and sees green beams. Didn't even give my son a chance to wake up and hit the morning stare, as he walks up and goes to check it out and reaches out and pulls at the cord, realizing he getting an ape back door, telling Blue Eyes to be quiet and to protect his mother and his little brother. And so a few moments later, Caesar goes to find Luca and tells him to find the gorilla guard and Rocket. But meanwhile, Blue Eyes sees a soldier sneaking up on him and jumping on his back and starts putting the beats on him, hitting him with a double fist and a filthy left.
I always thought, like, watching Planet of the Apes movies, like, how they off motherfuckers by just, like, straight ground and pound on the most vicious of levels, I thought was insanity. You know what I'm saying? Because you were like, it ain't like NFC, wow. I got mixed up between NFT and UFC. But it ain't like UFC, you know what I'm saying, where the ground and pound is one thing. Like, ape ground and pound is a whole different story, bro. They trying to smash your whole shit in, bro.
Bro finna be drinking out a straw for the rest of his life. But meanwhile, Blue Eyes is lacking. The commander comes in from behind and they don't even have the heart to show it. RP my nigga Blue Eyes, man. He did not deserve to get done like 50 Cent. But meanwhile, on the other side of the cave, Rocket throws this bozo at the wall, killing him. And Caesar uses the listening device and hears the commander saying that King Kong is dead. Bro, they just racist. They don't even look remotely alike. The nigga in my comment section when I said I was gonna cover this looks more like him than Caesar does. And Caesar starts to realize that his son died in his place, and he starts to chase after them, and eventually he gets there and the commander turns around and looks at him like, who? Until he looks to the right and Caesar looks to the left, seeing his wife and son are dead. This is sick work, man. We finally see a black man taking care of his family and he get done like this.
That's gotta be racist. There's no way.
So he pulls out the blicky shooting at Caesar, but he putting up tour dates, missing every shot while he's rolling out the way. So the other apes heard that they was trying to do my nigga Caesar like Biggie Smalls and started running after him. And the commander starts peeping that they was trying to 1v5 him, telling these apes,
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
and he just starts emptying a clip, flying up the zip line. Grown ass man beefing with apes. So Caesar like fuck it, sprinting after him and jumping on a line. And
of course, man. It's your whole family laid up right there. Yo, girl, yo, oh, hell no. There's only one way, it's two ways. I'll say only two ways this end, because me or you gotta go. One of us got to go. I am sorry. Ain't no way in hell you gonna take my girl, my kid, and you gonna get to live, or me gonna get dough. I either need to go with them or you going with them. Somebody need to watch them on the way, because you don't get to just be happy life after that. You looking over your back until I come get you, because you is gonna get got. But all right, let's go.
Uses his monkey powers to weave the shots and jump in his face, knocking a gun away. And as he's crawling back, he cuts the line, making Caesar fall all the way down. But a few moments later, he pops up out the water. Black Widow can't relate. So later on, Luca comes up to tell Caesar,
there was no water. There was solid ground. Bitch fell on rocks. What do you mean? Bitch fell on a straight plateau.
Albino nigga Winter backdoored all the apes. And this shouldn't have been surprising, because one, look at his face when Red told him that the commander was on BT and wanted everybody dead. Bro mentally switched teams right there. And two, he's albino. I should have known when I heard,
Sit your weak monkey ass down.
Oh no, not with this character. Wait, I forget. Who was this character in? Black Lightning? That one? Or was that him? No. That was the other one. Well, no, it was this nigga. But yeah, that's crazy. They had the albino black man going crazy racist on that shit, bruh.
here. And two, he's albino. I should have known when I heard,
Sit your weak monkey ass down before all the people are free to learn that the Pierce family is the chocolate-covered Incredibles.
that albino niggas cannot be trusted. So at this point, Caesar's lost a lot of his people. Dying just because you want to go home is crazy. I know a couple of homeless crackheads up the street who be safe in this universe, and he decides to leave his colony behind, telling them that he's going after the commander instead, and leaves Cornelius behind like Travis Hunter's wife did while
you got to, bro. All other responsibilities pale in comparison to what you have to do now. That man just took away your family, and he's just out and about. Oh, no, see, can't do it.
She was partying. So meanwhile, the rest of the apes are traveling to their new home. Luca, Rocket, and Maurice follow Caesar on his journey, eventually seeing a human soldier as he reaches for his gun, and man, Caesar just gets him out of here quick. So that tells you what type of timing he's on right now. And even though he's not messing with humans right now, he does the typical NFL prospect thing and pick up a little white girl along the way. So the apes reach the
NFL prospect. Then yeah, and I just seen somebody just got proposed to in the NFL. Some black dude proposed to his white girl. Like, I think it's hilarious because I'm with a white girl. You know what I'm saying? I think it's hilarious when I see motherfuckers tripping out over interracial relations like that's theirs. Like, bruh, like if you don't want to date outside your race, then don't. Like, but other than that, shut the fuck up because you look stupid. Let's go.
The typical NFL prospecting and pick up a little white girl along the way. So the Apes reach the settlement camp and find Winter. They got this man walking around carrying their dirty drawers with the word donkey on his back. You left Ape Gang to be treated like this? It's okay, Caesar. I know who to call.
Oh no. I don't even, to be honest with you, this nigga right here, I really don't even like this nigga. I think he be poisoning the black mind like crazy.
So they sneak into the tent and bro looked up and seen Caesar in a mirror and was shook. And Caesar asked him where's the colonel as all the other apes start surrounding him. And Caesar starts pressing him, telling him that he got his wife and son killed. So he starts panicking, asking Caesar for his forgiveness. But he's like 6'9", that's snitching in his blood now. As he sees the soldiers and tries to alert them, but Caesar realizes that he's a lost cause now.
I'm not black, I'm OJ.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Rocking his shit and Luca covers his mouth. Meanwhile, Caesar starts choking him out, eventually killing him. So we fast forward a little bit.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, no, I'm not sorry for shit. Hold on. Like, the shit that you did resulted in somebody else killing my family. Oh, you gotta go too. Shit. Matter of fact, this whole camp gotta go. Everybody in here gotta go. Matter of fact, make a log. Where they ledger at? We gonna need names and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this gonna be, we gonna take care of the immediate issues, which was that albino motherfucker and the one who actually pulled the trigger. But we gonna pack all of this up. That
Bad Ape leads them to the California border, hoping to find his son there. So while Luca and Caesar are scouting out, a soldier pops up in front of them and Luca pushes Caesar out the way and gets stabbed in the process. But before Caesar can even get up, he starts getting hit on both sides like a IG thought as his teammate pulls a strap on Caesar. But Caesar got the most elite bodyguard of all time. Jack Doherty can't relate. Never thought I'd see a day a nigga gets hit more in front of security. As
Jack Doherty can't never see. But yo, here's the thing, bro.
Jack Doherty can't relate. Never thought I'd see a day a nigga gets hit more in.
Like, I'm gonna say this because I don't watch either one. This nigga right here, I forget his name, or Doherty. I don't watch their content, but I'm aware of them because of their antics that just circulate. Like, when you have toxic and toxic together, you gonna get situations like this in spades, bro. You know what I'm saying? But Doherty is a different kind of stupid. But let's go.
In front of security as Rocket comes out of nowhere and one-shots him. And as Luca gets up from on top of bro, he pulls out the bayonet and he eventually dies too. RIP my nigga Luca, man. He was a real one. So
yeah, because he was dead. Was it for the first movie? Oh no, there was another gorilla dude in the first movie that got lit up saving Caesar. But let's go.
After Luca dies, Caesar tells the rest of them to stay behind while he goes to kill the commander. But later on that night, as he's walking by, he sees his ape strung up and dead. And when he looks over the mountain, his entire colony is captured. I don't know why he's confused. White niggas chaining up monkeys for no reason.
I mean, you ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? That's even like in movies and shit. That's just how it's always worked.
Isn't that surprising? But before he could even execute his game plan, he gets snuck from behind by Red. As Caesar is now brought before the commander and he instantly tries to attack him. So in turn, bro just starts acting racist.
Well, naturally, I'd expect nothing less from that monkey.
And later on to show dominance over these apes, he parades Caesar all around his entire colony and his son, walking around asking them,
Is this your game?
Embarrassing me is one thing, but in front of my people and my kids? Nah. So a few moments later, they throw Caesar in a cage, and because his people feel like Caesar abandoned them, they start giving him that Heisman stiff arm. Nigga think he MLK. So we fast forward, and at this point, Caesar has been beaten, tortured, and made an example out of. Treating my son Caesar.
That freaking.
And at this point, Caesar has been beaten, tortured, and made an
gave him that Wolverine treatment.
Example out of. Treating my son Caesar like he ate Jesus for real. So this entire time, the commander has been using Caesar's colony to build a wall to keep the northern soldiers from coming there and laying waste to them. All of this because the commander was on some wild type time and killing everybody who so much as came in contact with the simian flu, picking these boys off one by one.
Because yeah, that's the flu that made them stupid and the apes smart. So like yeah, he ain't messing with none of that. But what my thing is though, there was no better way to do it than just blowing holes through their chest. What happened to the, you know what I'm saying, on your knees headshot? You know what I'm saying? This This seems aggressive.
Everybody who so much as came in contact with the simian flu, picking these boys off one by one, trying to keep the humans from regressing even further from short bus riders to full-on Helen Kellers. And he tells Caesar that the flu has progressed so much that they can't even talk or so much as produce a sentence. They must have used some of that Floyd Mayweather DNA in this. But after giving Caesar that Travis Scott-ass apology, basically telling him that he did what he needed to do by killing his family.
Hey, yo, hey, niggas get shot every day, B. You be alright, nigga. You tough, right?
Caesar was like,
oh, say less.
And the next day while Caesar is working, Rocket is giving elite callouts because they are planning their escape. So it's the night of the escape. They done dotted all their I's, crossed all their T's, and now they're ready to execute the plan. So while bro's on patrol, he gets beamed in the back of the head with some shit. I ain't gonna lie, this is a 10 out of 10 tactic to piss somebody off.
You ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? In true ape fashion, they do dookie at him. And if you want to piss somebody off, for real, that'll just about do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel, as far as like getting someone's attention angrily, yeah, that'll get her done. All right.
Imagine me waving ISO Speed's armpit in front of you. You be mad too. And it worked, as he goes down there pressing them, asking them who did it. They all start backing up and he gets beamed in the head again by another turd. And this was his last straw, as everybody got to snitching, backing up as Rocket stood out, standing up, and he sees that he got a turd ready to throw at bro's head again. But as he gets ready to take Rocket off the map, he gets that queen POV when she died, as one of the chimps below pull him under, and all you can hear is the beats put on that man. And it's safe to say that he's gone. As Maurice throws up the keys, my nigga out here moving like Harriet, freeing the apes, leading them to freedom, and all the apes free themselves. And a few moments later, Caesar goes to find his son, but there's still one more thing to do: kill the colonel. But right as he's about to,
cause you still can't let it go. You know what I'm saying? Save your people. That's where you at. Handle it. Cool. But we did back to what I came here for.
go soldiers deploy missiles, blowing they shit up. Meanwhile, Caesar is sneaking up to the building on his way to kill the colonel. Caesar and the apes are all unplayable characters. He is clearly using the advantages of being black right now. Caesar finally sneaks past him and grabs the gun, pointing it at him, and he starts realizing quickly that he's turned into a short bus rider. The toy that Nova left in a cage earlier done turned him into a common day for Stephen Hawking, because he can't so much as speak right now. But as much as Caesar wants to kill him and get revenge, he can't bring himself to do it, sparing him and giving him the gun, allowing him to do a Lil Wayne fail.
Yeah, nah, see, that's the thing, bro. Like, he was like, I ain't even killing the same nigga. This ain't even gonna feel as good as I want it to. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, imagine that happen, you know what I'm saying? Your whole family, you got this one motherfucker in mind. You know what I'm saying? You know how he look, you know how he talk, you know what I'm saying? And then you get there and just mentally, like, this motherfucker don't even probably remember, or this shit to lose, like, leaving his mind. I'm like, I'm probably gonna light your legs up, like, just because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you may not understand why I'm doing this, but I can't feel bad for you, like.
To do and kill himself. Meanwhile, Alpha Omega is going against the North soldiers, and one of the soldiers blow up a chopper, and this got red in disarray. This war shit is not what he knows. He thought being a house nigga was safe, and one of the soldiers seen that Apes was trying to get free and said,
"Get that nigga out of here."
Shooting at them when the only crime they committed was trying to find a home. Imagine me attacking a homeless nigga because he trying to go to the homeless shelter. Caesar sees that they laying waste to his people and started thinking of ways to get them out of here quick and permanently. Seeing that gas tank, and he was like,
that's a great idea.
Going back into the commander's room and grabbing the grenades, dodging the bullets on the way out. I know they think of Caesar done Thomas and Martha Wayne their commander, shooting at him while he's running away, dumping hundreds of clips into straight dirt. These boys out here doing that final flash. Anybody standing in front of that hoe got 100% survival rate, missing every shot on Caesar. So while the other apes are being trapped in this set it off as scene, Red is looking
first of all
to every shot on Caesar. So while the other apes are being trapped in this set,
10 out of 10 movie. I can't remember the name, but that's Queen Latifah, you feel me? You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you. Back in the day, but I seen Queen Latifah, but we move. All right, we go.
It off as scene. Red is looking at his people getting knocked off, realizing he's not built for this. Niggas be fake demons. He was just gassing up the humans 10 seconds ago. This is how I knew bro was straight lying.
I was chilling, man. I seen like 20 niggas start running through the door. You know me, nigga, I jump off the balcony with the motherfucking parachute on my back with 2 Dracos, nigga, like, I had my $130,000 kilo chain on. Took it off like, slapped the nigga with it. Bah, bitch ass nigga.
And the soldier yells at him to get the grenade launcher.
Sometimes you got, when you listening to niggas talk and you know it's bullshit, you be looking at them like, now I know you lying. But the way you talking makes me think that you don't even know that you lying. But you know that's not what happened. But the vigor in which you tell the story really makes me think you believe this shit. So now we need to see a doctor because your dissociative personality disorder has got to be addressed.
And as he's getting it, he turns around and sees Caesar running away. Seeing him load up a grenade and looking at where he's about to throw it, and he's shook, knowing they all about to get turned into fried rice. And as he tries to throw it, he gets sniped by none other than Preacher. Words can't even describe how much I hated watching this guy in the theater. Meanwhile, on the bridge, the soldier tells Red to get him the launcher again, and that if he has to tell him one more time, he'll be moonwalking with Michael Jackson. So he gets up to give it to him, and we cut back to Caesar as Preacher is about to finish him off, and out of nowhere a grenade goes off, blowing Preacher the hell up, turning him into human chunks, and all we can see is his helmet flying in the air. And while he's dazed, Caesar turns around and it's none other than Red who just killed him, realizing that in the end Caesar's quotes remain true: apes together strong, standing there accepting the fate that he's ape gang till he dies now. And the soldier made him stand on that, sneaking up behind him, pulling out the blicky and shooting him point blank range in the head, giving him that Abraham Lincoln treatment.
I feel like he could have done a little more, you know what I'm saying? I knew he was done after that. But he could have caused a ruckus up there or something, you know what I mean? But all right, look.
And in the same breath starts shooting at Caesar and missing every shot. But Caesar gets up, runs away, and picks up the grenade, throwing it at the tank. And the soldier stops shooting, realizing
I'm in danger.
As the explosion goes off, wiping out the entirety of the bridge, killing all of the Alpha Omega soldiers. But the explosion that Caesar just caused makes another tank go off as he starts running away and eventually uses the hole that the other apes used to make it away. Meanwhile, the other apes are free now, but as they're looking down, the soldiers from the north pull up to the base now looking for McCullough. They pulled up and gave bro a 5-star warning level because he didn't solely want to focus on killing the apes. They was about to do my nigga like John Brown. And so a few moments later, Caesar comes from underneath the ground and watches as the soldiers hold up the dead bodies of the other soldiers, and he's like,
this nigga is crazy.
And as Caesar stands up and looks up while they're celebrating, one of the soldiers turn around, and one by one they each start turning around, just staring at Caesar. But what they didn't notice is what Caesar was staring at to begin with, as one of the soldiers raises his gun, but before he could get the shot off, they look and see Demi Lovato's dream as an avalanche full of snow comes crashing down. But
wow, Demi Lovato, an avalanche full of, wow, he said she off the base like crazy. That's what I love about these videos, because these strays come without warning.
Caesar's looking up like,
definitely concerns me a little bit, you know what I mean? But you know, I packed that thing too, so he come around this way, you will get caught.
So Caesar runs away and the rest of the North Army runs away, but that didn't last long because the avalanche comes through so quick and so fast that they simply just couldn't outrun it, getting crushed by snow in seconds. They didn't know the apes had a secret weapon up there, Rod Wave. Meanwhile, the apes are using their monkey powers, climbing up all the trees, giving them that elite high ground. And as Caesar looks down, all the other humans are dead, but Caesar and his colony are finally safe from the humans trying to kill them. So we fast forward a couple days and Caesar and his colony have finally made it to their new home. And as everybody is celebrating that the apes are finally free and the humans are dead, oh yeah, we finna celebrate the greatest leader in fiction. But the wound that Caesar had earlier has been slowly getting infected like Eazy-E. Caesar realizes that the apes are strong with or without him as he finally finds peace and dies right in front of his colony. And the celebration stops as his people look up and start mourning the GOAT, Caesar.
Alright, yo, that was dope. We watched that dope. Here, oh, I forgot to react to that Christmas one, but yeah, man, that was a damn good movie. All three of them, I feel like it tugged on heartstrings, like, you know what I'm saying? Caesar really made you feel and really went back for his, like he had to, you know, for his fan, for his people. It was like that. But yeah, no, this was a good one. That's a take. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media, and I catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.